since I've gone live. I got this healthy drink mix thing, so I take my water and I now make like a pink strawberry kiwi lemonade kind of drink. How about that freaking snow? We got a lot of snow. I was not expecting that. When I heard it was supposed to snow, I was not expecting it to snow all day, all night, into next day kind of thing. So that really caught me off guard. Anyway, we are absolutely 100% giving away free money. I think I have to let that marinate for a little bit. We are 100% giving away free money. There we go. Had to do some stuff. Change over the camera. It was a little weird. Anyway, so here's what's been going on, right? I feel like I've been focusing on working like on the company a lot. And so because I'm working on the company, not necessarily in the company, even though I'm doing almost everything, we're focusing on like a bunch of different things. Like, right? So we have an app coming. It's gonna be powered through the Moxtra. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but basically Moxtra is like a super cheap way to have an app built if you would like to have an app built. I definitely recommend them. Anyway, so we're really like getting the website up and going. We're focusing on getting our processes down and everything. So for example, look, so on my iPad, it's not my map, but my trusty iPad, I'm working out things like my customer workflow, not my customer workflow, my employee workflow. So what they're supposed to do, and things like that. You get the point. Anyway, it's been a lot of time since I've done some content, and so now I'm trying to get back on the horses. So I'm doing a challenge. Every single day I'm going to be doing content, including Sundays. Again, podcast. I just dropped a new one, so don't forget to go check that out. It's been a lot, guys. I don't know. I just need to get comfortable again. I do these little refreshers, and it helps me get comfortable. So it's not supposed to be like a long live, complicated live. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm absolutely giving away free money on February 26th, 2020. We have some amazing guests and panelists coming out to speak. We're even going to be doing a Q&A. So if you have any questions, if you feel like you would like to get something off your chest, if you want to, hear something from some great entrepreneurs, feel free to ask your question. We are going to be streaming live on Clubhouse. Speaking of, if you are on Clubhouse, I need to follow you. Let me know so I can follow you, because we're doing the large event, and I'm going to be pinging everybody, and you're not going to want to miss it. Oh my gosh, I feel so outdated. It's like I don't even know what to do or say. I normally feel like I have a lot more content. I'm just excited for everything I'm going to be showing you, and everything I'm showing you is. Nothing has been like a visible thing. So it's been hard to talk about, because like we don't have anything to I guess show for it. But we do, and it's weird and hard to say, right? So like if you were building a house and you were laying the foundation is usually something that you don't see, especially in a house that doesn't have a basement. But when you lay the foundation, that's the structure of the house. So in like what we're doing in making sure that we have, proper workflows, business processes, making sure our accounting department is running smoothly, that our invoicing and our billing works, making sure that we know how to handle our customer service and our inquiries and everything of like that nature. That's like our foundation. We're a service, and that's exactly what our services consist of. And so making sure that we're able to have the concrete foundation down right is something that, at least within our business, is something that you can't see. It doesn't require like a license, and you're like, oh, I'm going to first get my license to lay the groundwork so I know what I'm doing and I can sell real estate. It's not really that clear cut and dry, especially when you're running a business. It's more or less like, how do I put it? It's more like what has to be done first. What has to be done first? What has to be done next? What has to be done a little bit later? And so when you're doing what goes on first, it's usually going to be a bunch of things that are going to probably be tangible. Social media websites. Oh, you make a social media, you make a website, you can see those things. You can go from beginning to end. When it comes time to doing, say, you sell a product, your order process, right? Say you're like, okay, I need to find out how I'm going to ship my product from me to the customer. When you're trying to find out how to ship your product from you to the customer, you can't see that. You can feel it. You can feel it because your customer gets it faster and you feel less friction when you're trying to get your customer to the product. So when you go to do something, when you go to say fulfill an order, you can feel the process a lot smoother. You can't see it, however. And so it's extremely hard, especially when I'm trying to do a lot of content and do documentation, when the process of things is hard to be seen. Like I can show you guys the process, but it doesn't necessarily change. It's evolved slightly. It's made tweaks here, the order of certain things, how certain things go, making sure you highlight and emphasize and incentivize certain things. But in the overall super large grand scheme of things, there's nothing crazy that's changed. Like I would say fundamentally, visually, not much has changed. Maybe other than like my new desk, new webcam, new iPhone, and things like that. But other than that, really, the way we do business and what's going on and things like that hasn't really changed in a visible sense. You don't see a different background. You don't see me traveling really, which is coronavirus. So that there's that. But I just find it a little funny how when we are focusing on growing and growth, we always try to attribute it to something that you can see. When a lot of the time, growth is going to be things that you cannot. And so I'm trying to really do a much better job at showing the things that can be seen. So, for example, if we hire someone that's an exceptional hire, we want to highlight the person, letting people know, hey, this exceptional person comes and works at our company because they think that we're an exceptional company. I What else? What do? Right? We close a client. That shows how good we're getting, right? A client stayed with us for 3-4 months. That's something that we might want to celebrate. We might want to highlight a client that stayed long or is paying a lot of money, because we don't have like a finished product. And so to show people, hey, this is what it looks like when you're done, it's really just someone happy. And you can see happy, you can see the effects of happy, but you can't see happy. You can't see true happy, because people smile and are sad all the time, but you can't see true happy. And so the only way to really understand it is to feel it. And so it's our job to really make customers or clients feel the service and what we do. And so it's now what I'm trying to do is bring that feeling that people have to a visual aspect. For example, a client the other day was extremely excited to start continuing to move forward. So we went through phase 1 of his process, which was getting a lot of his emails cleared out, and now we're going to be getting a lot of the meeting notes updated onto his onto the platform, right? And so because we're going to be getting his meeting notes updated, if that goes well, I'm going to start onboarding him and showing him how to work and use the CRM. These steps are happening and occurring because the client's happy and sees that work is being done, and it's moving at a pretty fast pace. And so we're hoping to get to an autonomous point in which we really don't have to meet as long. However, in the process, I'm still being paid. The business is still making money, and the client is being happy. So the context is, how can I take that feeling of what it is that I do and make it in a entertaining or digestible way for you guys. And I guess that's really why I do like these lives, and that's why I do like the webinar. And so for the two people in here watching this, I know you're here for the free money. 2/26/21, February 26th, this month, I am giving away so much money. We are giving away like Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Venmo, Cash App giveaways, DoorDash so that you can eat during the event. We're giving away business services. We have definitely a lot of business services we're purchasing from business owners. So if you're like, hey, I want to get my social media website done, or I want to like get a free consultation, we have literally like over $1,000 worth of content that we're giving away. Like $1,000 worth of free prizes and gifts and stuff. I'm pretty happy about it. So this is just to let you guys know, this is my first day down. I guess I have like 28 more to go. So I'm going to be doing a lot more content. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos too. And once I really bang out all of the processes and the flows, once we get our app up and going, I'm going to be pretty excited to be doing a lot more content because I can focus on it. I just haven't been focused on it. So now that there's less to do, I can do a lot more focusing. So thanks, guys.